Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sibling, Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
We're back with some more Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah. God, I feel bad. We were talking about all this, like, you know, mysteries and cases. We probably should have been, like, warning, like, child abduction, warning, death. But, like, yeah, no, like, when I was in my psychiatry rotation, my preceptor had a patient who she was seeing, and she was like, I'm not ready for this. And which to me was wild because, you know, she's been a psychiatrist for years, so obviously she, like, not that she's, you know, a robot, she obviously is human with feelings and, you know, but she's, like, really good about getting it together and obviously prioritizing her clients' feelings because, or her patients rather, because, like, it's your job, it's what you do. And she's like, I'm not ready for this one because this is my first session after this patient's sister died. And this patient's sister was also my patient.
Oof.
And she was just incredible. She's like, both of them are. And she's like, also, the sister died in such a terrible way.
Brutal.
It was, they had like a house in like near the lake or mountains or something. And the eldest daughter, so the one that passed, arrived at the house first. Like, her parents were gonna go there, and her parents and sister were also gonna go there, but they had planned going there either later that day or like the following day or something, so she like got back from college or something and was going to that house first. Or she arrived first. Well, when she goes into the driveway was like a hill. And when she like goes into the driveway, the car doesn't go up into the driveway, but rather falls into like a ditch. So she gets out of the car, and you know, they'll never know what her thoughts were, which I think is like something that like fucks me up. But you know, the car falls in the ditch. She gets out of the car, and the way she dies is because she gets pinned between the car and a tree.
Ooh.
Because she got in front of the car that was in a downward angle, and the neighbor who found her just assumed she tried to push the car back out. Like, again, we'll never know. Oh, shit. But that
Trying
just, like,
to heal, but
that, like, I came home from that, and, like, the patient was actually quite well, all things considered. I was fucked up for days. I could not stop thinking about it. And not in like a morbid curiosity, like no, like a genuine like that fucked me up. I never met this person and it hurts so much, you know. So.
God damn, I hate how long it takes you to like get out of situations in this game.
Because yeah, my preceptor was like, I just have a hard time wondering how long she suffered. She's like, I hope it was quick. I don't. Like, I can't, you know. Good.
Yeah, like I was already committed to that move, so here I was.
Yeah. Almost down. I want to let him finish it off just because you're hurting. Oh, he's down. Shit. No. Anyway, sorry. I'm done. That's grim. We gotta stay more positive. We gotta kill this thing and have a good time. Our man's got his arm back.
Don't like that this thing just keeps exploding in place. But also charging while exploding.
Yeah, it's a lot. You're a lot, buddy. And not in the like
Jesus.
this me trying to quiet your loud personality or something. Like, no, like, yeah, I'm saying you're a lot, like you're a hazard.
Real quick, let me go ahead.
Go ahead and go.
God, the flame trail it leaves behind.
This thing has not stopped eating Taco Bell for days.
Oh no.
That is the one fast food they have in the post-apocalyptic world, but like nobody goes there. Nobody in their fucking right mind. Don't at me. Don't be like Taco Bell is good. I know it's good.
Only the Tanakh go.
But it's not good for you. They're the only ones strong enough to go.
Oh, I was using Sharp Shot. No wonder I couldn't go more than one arrow.
Oops. There you go. The arm gets stuck and he's like, oh, chat.
Is that its heart?
Think so.
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
I'll sell for a pretty penny.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame.
Right, you're not gonna like wear it around and...
Wrong.
I guess that's fair. It's like a tool.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
not...
always have a tool equipped.
But the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I appreciate that.
Plus, I feel like it
Tom.
probably needs pretty consistent
You have
maintenance.
my thanks for doing this with me.
Yeah, 100%.
Here.
Like,
Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
a little ribbon that
Pretend
says
to be with
best
you,
friend.
Aloy.
Besties for life. And with you as well, Katalo.
And also with you.
Also with you.
Bell Snapper Circular, Behemoth Force Loader, Ancient Sculpture.
Sure. Give me this shit. Give me your fucking parts. I do feel a little empty. I'm like, well, now what?
I feel satisfied, actually.
I mean,
I'm
not
glad.
sorry. Empty is the wrong word. Yes, I am satisfied, but now it's like when you read a good book and you're like, well, now what? What do I do with myself? What's
I
next?
guess that's true, yeah.
What could I possibly do next that is going to feel anywhere as good? Because the plot certainly won't. The plot, I'll be here at 10 p.m.
let me
shitting my pants, being like, please, let me go. Because big shit's like about to happen.
Yeah,
Like, we're at
honestly,
first-
we
we
should
are-
probably go get to it soon.
We are 100% about to like fight off the Far Zenith.
The devil.
Yeah. I mean, that's what the Far Zenith are, really. If we had to make any sort of equivalent.
Yeah.
Ah, campfire.
Are there any more goodies from our bag that you want to reach into?
Goodies from our bag. Oh.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's go sort of semi-chronological, because I just remembered something that we forgot to talk about the last time we recorded. So about 9-10 days ago was my high school 10-year reunion. And I was excited, but also like pretty nervous. Because the fact of the matter is my ex-wife, who we parted on fairly good terms with, but you know, still an ex-wife. I had not noticed this before. Is this new?
Oh, that's pretty.
Anyway, she went to my same high school.
Same grade.
Graduated the same year. Like,
The garden.
the...
It's Zoe's doing all that.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people often would make the mistake of calling us high school sweethearts, but we started dating in college. We just knew each other since high school.
Yeah.
So, like, there was a very real chance that she was going to go, as was her right to go. But also I was like, well, what if she shows up with, like, a new partner? That's going to be wicked uncomfortable. And so, like, the last, like, 4 days prior to it, I was like, I'm going to bail. I can't do this. I'm going to bail. But finally I was like, no, like, I paid money to go to this, which, like, I'm not hurting for, you know, $50. But also I was like, like, it sucks that I can't just enjoy things because of, like, it's not even like she has animosity towards me. That's just in my head.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's bullshit. Like, I'm going to go. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to try and be civil. If I can't be civil, I'll be quiet. And if both of those thresholds break, I'm just going to go. I'm just going to leave.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'll at least have shown up. You know,
Yep.
that was sort of like my thought process. I was like, also, if I show up and things are bad, I'm going to be incredibly stressed out. And so I booked a massage for the next day. Makes sense, right?
Yes.
Other stuff happened at the reunion, but we talked about that during Kirby.
Yeah,
I don't
so-
think we need to
So
revisit
if
it
you're like,
necessarily.
well, what happened? Go watch Kirby.
Go watch Kirby. Wink. Self-promotion. I wonder if our boy is, like, here now and just, like, chilling.
Just fist bumping the air.
Just double hand jerking it. Look, Aloy, I'm giving myself what the ancients called a stranger. Where is he?
Well, let's go talk to Alva too.
Oh, this is the book. Or the room.
My blade
But
is
he's
ready.
got nothing to say.
Oh, not yet. Not eat it yet.
Oh, wait.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you.
Oh,
She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that.
Oh, that's sweet.
That is-
That's a fun little interaction.
That is sweet. Yeah, that he was
Yeah.
like, I did
So-
still cave and give her the info.
Right.
I didn't want her to take it apart because it's my hard work.
Right. He did have to put it together.
Right.
But yeah. So anyway,
Alva.
Bubbie recommended a massage place to me nearby. That's like their availability is like wicked good, and they're honestly
extremely
not that
good.
expensive.
You'll call them and they'll be like, same day, and you're like, no, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah.
Anything new around here?
Kotallo showed me the schematics for his new arm.
No.
Oh,
I
it's like
recall
immediate
reading
follow
about
up.
robotic limbs within the legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
Knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
Yikes.
That's grim. Anyway, before we move on to the main quest, I want to
Yes,
get this story
of
out
course.
because
Yeah.
Don't let me delay.
So I've been to this place twice, and they're not that it necessarily matters, but they're Asian American owned. It's a lovely little business that's run out of what I can assume is an old house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that any of them live there, but it definitely is a house,
Yeah.
and not like a nice new age building or whatever. So, the first time I went, they just tell you to, undress. And most other places that you get a massage, they say undress to your comfort level. And so for most people, I would imagine, in terms of getting a massage anyway, that is strip down to your underwear and then get under the blanket.
Mm-hmm.
And so the first time I went, the woman who was taking care of me, worked around it, right? So she did, in fact, massage, thighs and, glutes. And so when it came time to massage, though, she would just kind of, move the underwear out of the way. In case it matters, I can't see why it would. I wear, boxer briefs. So they're, skin tight, but not tighty-whities anyway. So, yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting this time. Except, this time I had a new lady. First of all, she was a little bit shorter than the first lady. So, I remember there was a point early on in the massage where I felt like a weird shift. And next thing I knew, she was on the table with me. Because that's just, I guess, how she could get the most torque. Just get some good leverage. And
Not to
second,
sexualize massages. Massages are very important. We understand. But, imagine, you're trying to relax and somebody's just on top.
yeah,
give
but
them some slack.
totally silent. It would have been significantly weirder if she was like, "Hey man, what's up? How's it going?" But totally
Unprofessional.
silent, which is still very, very unnerving. So yeah. So later in the massage, she had been doing some over the blanket rubbing, and after a while she was like, okay, time to get into more deep tissue stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so she brought the blanket was over my shoulders, and she brought it down to about mid calf level, so pretty far down. Took a beat, and I guess realizing this fool's wearing underwear.
Mm-hmm.
And then a magic trick, that shit was gone.
Gone.
There was a brief moment where I was like, that's around my ankles. And then she said out loud, I'm going to remove your underwear now, okay? And it's girl, it's already been removed.
You got pantsed.
Pretty much. I think we're a little bit late for you to be asking for consent at this point.
He's like, you're relaxing too much. Pantsed.
Yeah, so that was bizarre. I was not expecting to get pantsed at the ripe old age of 28.
All right, Gaia, give us the tea.
There's Gwen stuff in here now. Must be
Yeah.
Alva's.
Oh yeah, Quinn stuff. I guess would be which one?
I mean, we passed some, I think. This,
Oh, are we snooping?
oh, he's snooping. Oh, that's so much.
Ever since the expedition landed and we encountered barbarians, sorry Tanakh, A question has been gnawing at me. Given the massive distance between here and the Great Delta, how is it possible that we all speak the same language? I mean, the legacy tells us that the ancestors had many languages. How did it all get reduced to one? For questions like these, it's handy to have a friendly superintelligence around. I love GAIA. She's so nice and patient, even when I can't stop talking and bombard her with overlapping queries. And while she can't explain everything I ask her, for this one she had the answer. Apparently, the Zero Dawn system was designed to release people into the world as young adults after being educated via the Apollo database. I sure wish I could have gotten to that school. Language instruction was supposed to be a big part of the coursework. Students were to be encouraged to learn many languages, thus keeping alive the vibrant linguistics of the old world. But when Ted Faro erased Apollo, he makes me so mad. Zero Dawn reverted to its default language, and that's all the kids that's all the kids in the cradle facilities ever got. Our ancestors, I mean our tribal ones, not the legacy ones, are all started with the same speech and never got to learn any more. Mystery solved. Yet another rotten, completely unfair thing that shithead, beg my pardon, did to the world of Alva. I love that she has fully turned around and it's like, no, Ted Faro's a piece of shit.
Like, fuck this
and
guy.
fuck him forever.
It's like, you know, actual people who believe in Greek mythology, or, you know, and it's like, yeah, you know, like Apollo and Artemis, yeah, you know, like they had their flaws, but you know they did. Oh yeah, but like what about Zeus? Man, fuck Zeus. Absolutely fuck Zeus. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking rape people. And
He's a piece of shit.
And you're like, God, okay, yeah, no, fair, yeah, he sucks. He sucks.
Welcome back.
What's up, Mom?
Hey, Mom.
Aloy, I know your experience in theater.
It sure was.
We have a new problem.
Well, thank you for at least acknowledging
Did
it was.
something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself.
Has Hephaestus been absorbing
it has
other things?
accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
Oh shit.
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate the merge will take 35.
Girl,
that's
a
a
day
day
and
and a
11
half.
hours.
Increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half
Half
the
the
time?
time.
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately
4.5 hours.
4.5
Wow.
hours.
That's delicious.
Honestly. That's less than a quarter of the
Well,
time.
It looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy,
Oh.
you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think she'd take well to being part of the actual mission.
Yeah, she's very much a planner, not a doer.
Yeah. It's not her thing to be a part of it all. He's like, I am not an actress. I am.
I mean, it's not her fault she's got the anxiety.
She's like, I'm not an actress. I simply make the props and put the props on stage, and I clean the costume closet. I'm not part of the
Okay, so
plan.
this is the door.
Oh, that's why.
No, Aloy, come on. That's not what
What's
I
in
wanted.
here?
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's
Please?
one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back?
Then bite your
Alone.
tongue. Go out like a
And
hero.
sell again. A slave. Forever.
I mean, the exception is that you die. Oh, this is hard. Wait. Next time
All right, next
we'll
time it's
tell
Yushimi's
Beta
house,
what
we make
think
our
she
choice.
should do.
Bye.
Later.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, na 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 na. If you're looking for